What's up, guys? First, I know, snazzy. I look terrible in bow ties, but my girlfriend loves it. I love her, so compromise. But anyways, it's Spencer, and I figured today I would just discuss a little bit about my gender expression and how I define myself and everything. This is come over that cold and whatever. At least I have a voice now as opposed to the last video. But as I mentioned in the first video, I'm very dysphoric about my voice because it's very feminine and it's very high. But anyways, I'll get into that later. So gender-wise, I am gender neutral, but 70% of the time I feel male, and 30% of the time I'm gender neutral. And I have a lot of friends that are like, so you're just trans. Just go with the higher percentage, you're just trans. And, maybe that percentage is good for gambling or something, but when it comes to one's identity, is 70% really, good enough to just go with? And that's kind of what I've been struggling with. So yeah, I'm gender neutral, and my sexuality is also a difficult thing to describe. I don't like to call myself a lesbian, because if I call myself a lesbian, it's saying that I am a female who likes females. And since I don't see myself as a female ever, lesbian isn't really the appropriate term, So I always like to say I'm an individual that dates women. Some of the women I've dated in the past have identified themselves as lesbian, and that kind of fucks with me, because it's well, I never see myself as female, so how tightly bound are you to that lesbian term? Or are you making are you invalidating my sexuality? It's a weird toss up. And but my girlfriend now is gender neutral, and she defines herself the same way I do, so that's a lot better and works well for us. Yeah, so I get a lot of dysphoria about my voice because, like I said, I define myself as 70% male and 30% gender neutral. So then the days when I'm male, I throw on my snapback and I'm trying to pass, I pass appearance-wise. I know you can't tell, but I'm 6 foot tall, and I look pretty masculine when I have a hat on. My haircut, I like my haircut, and I pass without it, or with my haircut, so, whatever. They probably just think I'm a gay boy, but whatever. But the minute I open my mouth, I'm outed. My voice outs me, and it's terrible, and I hate it. When I'm gender neutral, it's actually great because I like it, because I look masculine, they're like, dude, and then I'm like, what's up? And they're like, whoa. And that makes me feel awesome, I think. But yeah, so that is how I define myself, and that is how I look at it. Whether or not I'm I actually identify as trans or trans masculine, I don't even know what the difference of those two words are. I'm going to do my research. I don't know yet, but if I do identify as transgender male and I transition, I kind of think that'd be better, because I'll still be gender neutral, I feel but if I transition to a male, 70% of the time I feel awesome in my body, and then 30% of the time I still feel awesome, So it's I don't know. Do I want to be happy 70% of the time, or do I only want to be happy 30% of the time? You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how I define myself. Again, I'm doing this because in a couple of weeks I'll be starting this experiment called 45 Days of He. Well, I'll go as a passing male for 45 days and document how that makes me feel. So definitely come along for a ride. It's bound to be a great one. I ordered my packer, and I ordered my binder. I ordered Underworks 997 and 988. So one's full compression, the other one's just chest compression with a waist it's not compression-y or whatever. And then I ordered a Mr. Lumpy small. So leave in the comments if you guys have those and how you like it or whatever. I'm going to be doing, probably in the next video, or whenever I get them, I'm going to be doing like a review on both and everything. And yeah, thanks for sticking around. My name is Spencer, and I post videos Wednesday and Saturday, so I will see you on Wednesday.